With his praise from music critics, and ranking as one of his monumental works, Michael Jackson's Leave Me Alone international single delivered the public with a fortified response to negative rumors beginning in 1986. Directed by Jim Blashfield, Leave Me Alone's music video is the only Michael Jackson short film he received the coveted Grammy Award for. With the sole addition of special effects, the video itself took a laborious 9 months to complete. Jackson frequently appeared in tabloid magazines, and as a co-producer of the song he wanted to bring the amusement of references to life. "I worked hard on the song, stacking vocals on top of each other like layers of clouds. I'm sending a simple message here. Leave me alone. The song is about a relationship between a guy and a girl. But what I'm really saying to people who are bothering me is, leave me alone." In the beginning of the video, Michael comes upon the entrance of the mainstream media with flashes from paparazzi and dogs overlapping the body of humans observing his every move. Further in the video, Michael stirs into the appearance of a brain that unfolds a nose and a scalpel. A direct reference to his plastic surgery. Prior to Michael stirring his way into the core of the media, tabloid newspapers and false rumors topple onto a doorstep. The cluster of papers, first appearing in the late 80s, included words of marriage scenarios with his dear friends Elizabeth Taylor and Brooke Shields. Another top headline, "Michael sleeps in hyperbaric chamber," was revealed. During 1986, more rumors emerged from the press that the king of pop slept in an oxygen chamber to slow the aging process. But those machines were typically used to accelerate the healing time for burns, which Michael in fact suffered from during a 1984 Pepsi commercial. The star was reported as having said he would sleep in the chamber at night and if he'd treat his body properly he'll live to be at least 150. When Michael addressed those rumors he claimed they were made up and the subject made him strongly embarrassed.
First of all, I have been in this house getting lit and getting prepared for this, and I've been all over the house upstairs when you weren't looking for that oxygen chamber. I cannot find the oxygen chamber anywhere in the house.
That story is so crazy. I mean, it's one of those tabloid things. It was completely made up.
Okay, but there you are in something there. There's a picture of you.
Well,
where did that come from? How did it get started?
I did a commercial for Pepsi, and I was burned very badly. And we settled for like it was $1 million, and I gave all the money. We built this place called the Michael Jackson Burn Center. And that's a piece of technology that's used for burn victims, right? So I'm looking at the piece of technology, I'm touching it, feeling it, and decide to just go inside of it just to hammer around. Somebody takes a picture. When they process the picture, the person who processes the picture say, "Oh, Michael Jackson. He made a copy." These pictures went all over the world with this lie attached to it. It's a complete lie. Why do people buy these papers and it's not the truth? And I'm here to say, you know, do not judge a person. Do not pass judgment on anyone unless you have talked to them one-on-one. I don't care what the story is. Do not judge them because it's a lie.
But that story, you're right, that story, it was like it had legs.
It's crazy.
It is.
Why would I want to sleep in a chamber?
Well, the rumor was that you were sleeping in the chamber because you didn't want to grow old, and that was
stupid. It's stupid. It's completely made up, and I'm embarrassed. I'm willing to forgive the press and forgive anybody. You know, I was taught to love and to forgive, which I do have in my heart.
Michael's idea was put the test, and the scene where he performs with the Elephant Man's bones made the final cut. The style of dancing was a nod to Charlie Chaplin from the film The Circus. The scene was utilized to address the tabloid that Michael wished to purchase the remains of Joseph Merrick, the Elephant Man. Another inspiration was for the concept of Michael breaking away from the amusement park. According to the Bad 25 documentary, the idea was based on a book named Gulliver's Travels where the main character is kept prisoner by 6-inch-tall inhabitants. With his friendly actions, they realize that Gulliver is a helpful person and not as harmful as they imagined. It was to no surprise that Leave Me Alone was well received by contemporary critics, along with its Best Short-Form Music Video Grammy win. It peaked at number 1 in Ireland and within the top 10 in the UK, Netherlands, Norwegian, and Switzerland. It also received a Cannes Gold Lion Award and a 1989 MTV Music Award for the same category, Best Special Effects. One writer stated he felt that "Leave Me Alone" was the best track on Bad, commenting, "Why are all of his best songs paranoid anthems?" Another described "Leave Me Alone" as a send-up of Jackson's feuds with the paparazzi-filled tabloids. And a third commented that "Leave Me Alone" had an unmistakable message.